Hey, this is Nicholas Wilton at Art to Life. Have you gotten stuck kind of making the same colors all the time? Do you have like the 3 or 4 go-to colors that you just keep using? I mean, it's great to have those, but your work ends up being the same all the time, and you just want to break out and have different colors that you can use that you like as much as those favorites. So today I'm going to show you some hacks on how to do that. But let me tell you how it happened for me that some of these ideas came to me. When I was an illustrator for a lot of years and struggled with, trying to survive and everything. And when things started working better for me, it had a lot to do with around the time I did the book covers for the 4 Agreements, for Don Miguel Ruiz's stuff. I did a lot of this. I did this children's book. And if you look at this, you can see that all they're super harmonized paintings. They're really, really rich. And there was a color that I was using a lot called quinacridone nickel azo gold. It's a beautiful glazing color. And I just, on these, I used those colors a lot. And I wanted the warmth of the picture. I wanted there to be warmth in the picture, like sunset colors. And these illustrations did really well, and I got awards for them. And so obviously I was like, oh, I just want to keep doing this, So I thought that the reason they were taken off was because of this color. And so I just used that color all the time. But it really wasn't the color. It was about harmony. And this color harmonized the color, but it's not the fact that it's yellow or whatever. It's because the colors harmonize. So to introduce this, I'm going to show you over here in a second, just give you a refresher on harmonizing colors, and then a couple things that can, a hack and a way to end up with a picture using colors that you haven't used before. So let me hop over there. So first of all, let me say that this idea actually, and this challenge problem, came out of a conversation that we were having in the Art to Life Academy. Tara Kelly Cruz, Pat Zalisco, Karen Johnson, I think Robin Olson was in on it, and Deb Baker Hall, a bunch of people. I can't remember everyone, but they were saying that like they want to break free of the same colors they always use, and so that's what this is about right now. I'm going to show you that. But first, before I dive into that, let me remind you about color harmony. And I apologize if this is a repeat for a lot of people, but sometimes you get something different out of it. So if I have a color, I have this bright yellow color here, I have this yellow, and I want to make colors look good with it. It doesn't matter what colors I use. Now I'm just going to squirt out a whole bunch of colors here. I'll just do it on this palette because it's easier for you guys to see. These are just straight up colors out of the Art to Life colors. These are all available on our website, these squeeze bottles and these colors. Some of these colors I mix, like this is a mixed color here. And so I'll just show you. Here's some colors, different colors. I'm just squirting them out. They're really raw. And the point is, it doesn't matter what colors you put with other colors. You can make any colors work with any colors. But let's say I have this, let's mix up a color. Let's say I'm making a big pile over here, this kind of yellow ochre-y color. So here's this color. Say I'm painting this. Now, if I want to make colors work with that, let's say I want this blue to work with it, I can just take some of this color, mix it in there, and now this color will work with that yellow. They're harmonized. They both share some of this color. I can take this green and some of this and mix it in. Now this green will be harmonized. I can take this red, take some of this color, mix it in. There's no recipe really, you just in the beginning, but look how good these look, these colors, look at that. Look at this, how this is looking so good. And these are pretty awful all by themselves here. Maybe, I'm trying to save time by using, okay, so I'll take some of this blue, take some of this yellow ochre. Ooh, this is going to be nice. Do you see? Like these are great together. and look at when I introduce black, how fabulous it looks, because black has no color in it, so it's ultimate in contrast. Anyway, so that's how you create harmony, right? It's just any color, you know, you want any color. If I squirted out pink and I want to make that work with this painting, I just take some of this color and add it to the pink, and now that pink, this is it. That's it. That's the whole thing right there. Color harmony. It wasn't because I was using this color. It was because I was harmonizing the colors. You don't have to harmonize with yellow. You can harmonize, you can use blue, you can use green. It really doesn't matter at all. But it took me a while to realize that, you know. This is a fantastic color, by the way, for glazing though, and for, you know, just it's a beautiful color. There really isn't an equivalent in any other brand, in any other paint acrylic company. This color is amazing. It's super transparent and is really great for glazing. Super, super rich. Okay, we'll put a link to where you guys can buy that. Okay, so let's dive into how you can make a painting with different colors that you're not used to. I'm just gonna have to use this board here. All right, so the way you start this is the trick. I find a color that I've never used before, so you know, I'll just make it up. So, and you gotta like it. So, and I spend a little time on this. Let me wipe some of this off here. Okay, I will, I'm gonna use a color, and you know, just mix colors that you haven't before. Like, okay, so this is this weird greeny color. I'll add a little bit of dark to it. I wanna do like a rich color. Green, or like a rich color. Like I don't use this color very much. I don't even know this color. Make it a little more blue maybe. Maybe add a little ultramarine here. The point is you gotta like it. You know, it's gotta be different. You know, I'm really pushing, I'm just focused on using this color. Okay, this is a greeny color that I don't use very often. Okay, then you put that on your board. Again, we're just trying to make colors that we haven't before, a painting that we haven't before. So I put this on. Now, the rule is you can't change that color. You can't mess with that color. It's got to stay. That color has got to stay on there. You can put it in a few places. This is the color that's going to stay. Okay, ignore that. Now, I take, now I'm gonna, basically what I was just showing you before, I'm gonna take other colors and harmonize it to that color. So here comes pink, this color, and it really makes weird colors. You know, look at this gray. I've never made this gray before. Let me get a little bit more white. What I love about the bottles that we use, that you can open them and close them so quick. When you're videoing, you don't want to waste people's time. And I can just pop this open with one hand. I love that. It's super fast. Okay, so here's a color that I haven't used before. It's got a lot of that mother color in it, this gray. Okay, now I'm going to put a little brighter color in. Now let's see here, I'll take some of this color. Do you get what I'm doing? Like these, I'm just making, I don't ever make a painting with these colors. They're all based, they all have this color is in this color. I'm harmonizing it with that color. Whoops. A little bit of this. And of course, it's going to calm down the reds, but relatively, they're still red. Do you get it? It's like you can just, this is starting to be really different painting that I've never used these colors before. You can do tints of it. You know, I can take just a little bit of this color, just take a little bit. See how cool that is? Now I don't want to stop. This is supposed to only be five minutes, but I can't help it. I just keep painting. I love painting. Okay, so I'll take just a little bit of, I gotta just add a little bit of this pink. Just a little. Look how good that looks. So that's how you do it, right? I never changed these, and now these are all new colors for me. This is a new painting. Really great way to exercise and create new colors for yourself. This is a great technique. Let me show you one more thing. Don't worry if you haven't perfectly, if these, you don't fully like these colors or whatever. It's the harmony that's going to make them work in the end. And don't forget, you can always, once this is dry, you can always use a glaze. Any color, you can use a glaze to do the same thing, to harmonize the colors. You can see now that all these colors on this picture are in harmony because they're sharing that yellow color. And that's, you can also adjust that the same way. You know, it's introducing that, sharing that similar color that makes the colors start to work. So give that a try and let me know if that works for you. Hey there, so let me know in the comments below if you, how you game it to break free of like it was, someone wrote it down, it was great, it's called the palette rut. You know, doing the same thing over and over again. That's the whole point of art. It's all about change. It's always about finding new and different ways to express ourselves. So get out of the palette rut. Let us know how you do that in the comments. That'll be fun to read about. When I was digging around at these books, I found a whole box of these, and I have a bunch of them. So I'd like to give one out to the most interesting comment, and I'll sign it for you, and I'll let you know next week. This is pretty cool. This is the 4 agreements. It wasn't the book, but it's this practical guide, and it has a lot of the teachings and lessons, and I illustrated it all. There's a bunch of my fine art paintings in here that I was doing at the time. I did a bunch of bird paintings and stuff. So I was really excited at the time because this was illustration, and then they saw my fine art, and they put it in the book. So it was really exciting for me. So anyway, I'll announce the winner next week. Hope you have an awesome day in the studio today. And for those of you who are new here, go ahead and download those color tips. Those are also really helpful. Okay, thanks a lot.